going to do on this braised daikon, we're going to cook the whole piece as is. So that takes, I don't know, it takes time to roast it and simmer.
Anybody know burdock? Can I pass? Should I pass? Is the small ones okay?
So when you cook the whole burdock piece like that, it takes longer to cook, but it keeps all the sweetness also inside. And it almost feels like, I wouldn't say a piece of meat, but it almost feels like, you know, very meaty when you're going to eat it. Yeah, it's very, very, very yummy. So I'm trying to keep, maybe we're going to cook, I'm cooking now because my pan is very small. So I'm cooking about, what, 3-inch pieces. And all of them we're going to pan fry it and roast it to get brownish. And after that we're going to add the water and simmer.
So is it just dry right now?
No, this is fresh.
No, this is fresh.
Yeah.
No. In your pan, you're going to put it in the pan.
Oh yeah, it's
just dry.
Yeah, I'm going to add the
Japanese market or Chinese market, they carry something like this.
But the best is the Japanese market.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We don't have one in spring.
What is the difference in taste of this one and the darker one, shorter ones you find in?
Usually the dark, shorter one could be more woody. Okay, and this is much milder. Okay. So maybe
Mild and sweet. So since the burdock, it's, you know, the root is different size, so we're gonna cook first the biggest part, and then when this is almost finished roasting, we're gonna add the smaller part. So because that's gonna cook much faster. You know, there's two completely different sizes. So you want to roast the big one first, then you finish with the tiny pieces, and then you're going to add this water and cover and simmer. So that's what we're going to start right now, a little bit with sesame oil. You want to have enough oil because that's going to also take a lot of oil. So this is a very much like a winter, cold weather dish.
this is the picture that we have here. That's,
Yum.
What page is that?
this page, you have a cookbook. 83. 82, I'm sorry, the page of the picture. And the recipe.
American sometimes.
Yeah. And then this is the recipe.
So I'm putting in the pan all my pieces of burdock. I kind of line up the center, and I'm going to put the smaller pieces on the edge so I can easily. So while this is roasted, I want to turn them quarter turn, each one, and you keep turning quarter turn every like few minutes so they get all roasted equally. Mid flame.
This is sesame oil. Yeah. But if somebody wants to change the oil, you can use also olive oil too. We did use olive oil, and it came out very good. More flavor, it comes more lighter too.
So you have both idea. If you want to cook in about 30 minutes or so, that will be the idea to do. Otherwise, I like to do the whole piece because it's roasting equally, and you keep turning them. They get very nice and brown. So in a few seconds, I'm going to show you how brown they get. And then we found this as a cover. I guess that's a pie pan, but
What's the purpose of the flame?
so keep the heat all
Evenly.
deflected, so it's not
Yeah.
on that
Distributed.
one
Yeah.
area, so it's not gonna burn one place. Cook up to maybe 3 hours, which is gonna be very soft
And
but
dark.
but it's very good also. So we want to be cooking this maybe like 45 minutes to an hour,
Today.
so we all can have a taste. And we don't add a soy sauce right now. just let it cook, and then maybe in about half an hour we can add a little shoyu to keep cooking, and then it's going to give the taste to it. Because if you add right now, it's going to get maybe too salty and too dark.
I think macrobiotic cooking to me is very for lazy people, because you really don't do anything, right? Until last part, and then you seasoning as whatever you like to. You know, a little bit strong, sometimes very mild, and just to enjoy the taste of the burdock. So a lot of people say, we don't have to put anything. So, no, we don't do anything, right? So right now it's what? Oil and burdock and water. That's it, right? Very simple. And then the last part, like Eric said, a little bit soy sauce. Okay. So it's very simple.
So here's our burdock.
And all the water is gone.
Yeah, almost. Another maybe 5 minutes. Two kind of quickly blanched greens. And somebody said that they never saw, but I just strip it from the stem. And then I just break it apart. And this one I'm going to slice it.
That's kale, right?
This is kale.
We're mixing kale and color today. This time of season, that ideally we recommend like a daikon green top, or like the one we had last night was
It was mustard green.
no. What was that? Yes, those are good. Like leaves, like a kind of.
What was that?
Pungent, yeah.
Pungent.
Then I took all the leaves out. I'm using the stem. Which one I'm going to cook first?
Yeah. This has more calcium mineral. This is the, you know, if this is our body, this is our back, bone, right?
Spine.
So don't throw it away. This is a very, very good part for us to eat. So we just slice it very thin and put it, or minced and put it usually on soup, like a miso soup or something, as a garnish. That might be good too. I think greens actually it gives very good combination with something like this. And we don't eat enough greens anyway, so we really need to eat the greens every day, you know. Beyond good.
How is it, ladies?
Good?
Yeah, so the burdock that we cooked for almost 3 hours, even then you cut in half, you don't see any white. It was all dark. All dark.